Stiff punishment for the New England Patriots over Deflategate. Super Bowl MVP Tom Brady's been suspended for 4 games. The team will also face a $1 million fine and the loss of 2 draft picks. So what do you think of the decision? That's what we're talking about on Facebook. Just go to Facebook at Morning Blend Omaha. It wasn't just for decor. The mural at Jams told a story about Omaha history. When the restaurant was recently renovated, the biggest question, what's going to happen to that mural? Well, it can be yours. Chris Ray is the general manager at Jams. Gene Klein joins us as well. He's from Project Harmony, and Mark Beacom is one of the people in charge of the auction. Thanks for stopping by, gentlemen.
Good morning.
We've got part of the mural in here, so I'm excited to talk about this today. But Chris, describe the mural. It tells a story, right? It's not just a painting.
Yeah, it's an icon. Jams has been around for 23 years, and the artist, Stuart Bolam, what he did was he hung around a restaurant called the Monterey Cafe, and he just sketched people, and before you know it, we had a mural to adorn the walls at Jams, and it's been an icon in this city, you know, ever since.
Yeah, that mural is in sections, but it extended the whole, I think it was the east wall there, wasn't it, in Jams?
Each section's 4 by 8, so there's 8 of them. So
so it ran the whole length. Who are some of the people in there? I mean, are there actual... was the painting done after some people from Omaha, or are they fictional characters?
There's many icons. Willie Thiessen, Howard Hahn, Pat Morrissey. The original owners, Robert and Joan Masterson, are in it. So it's very desirable. Yeah, I think about a year ago when I heard that you over at Jams were going to renovate. That's the first question that everybody asks: what's going to happen to that mural, right? So what went into the decision to auction this thing off? Well, you know, when you're remodeling a restaurant, it's tough decisions to make, but we just thought, you know, it was time to make a change, and you know, it's got to go. And the people that are in it, I know, had a strong desire to have it themselves. So
right, and make sure this mural lives somewhere. Mark, I want to talk to you about the auction because there's, as we take a look at this is a section that you brought into the Morning Blend, the studio here. As you auction these off, they come in different sections. How's this going to work?
Well, what we're going to do, Mike, is we're going to offer these up. There's 8 pieces, and we're going to offer them individually, and you can buy 1 or you can buy all 8. It just depends on how much money you have and how far you're willing to bid for them. Yeah,
but there's an online component through Proxy Bid as well, and Proxy Bid allows viewers at home to connect to be a part of this live auction.
That's right. What we're doing, what we call it's an internet simulcast auction is what we're talking about. So we'll do a regular live auction there on site at the event, and we'll actually be calling the auction as auctioneers. At the same time, we'll have a software operator there that'll be running the Proxy Bid application that'll be taking bids from the internet, and so people will be able to bid right from their living room.
What are these sections going for? Is there a starting bid for these?
We've got them set to start at $1,500 right now.
Okay, and then you hope to auction these off and raise some money for a couple good causes. One of them is Project Harmony, which part of the proceeds will be going to it. And Gene, that's why we brought you in. And you know, Project Harmony is a good, you know, we support Project Harmony here on the Morning Blend. We've had you on many times before, but can you, for people out there that may not know everything that you do at Project Harmony, explain what you guys do.
Yeah, it's really the centralized place where all child abuse investigations occur for the metro area. Last year we saw about 2,500 children. Majority of those kids were under the age of 6. And about 70% were evaluated for child sexual abuse. So at our clinic, we've got a medical clinic. We do the evaluation component, but also Omaha Police have 15 detectives and staff. There's about 100 state child protective service investigators. Other nonprofits, Child Saving Institute, Lutheran Family Service are all in one building. They're at 120th and Q.
Yeah, when you talk about some of these abuse and neglect cases, some of these young kids, very young kids, they could be talking to as many as sometimes 15 professionals or 15 adults, and you kind of streamline that process and help them through it.
Yeah, so that the child doesn't have to go to all those different agencies and be interviewed and evaluated. They come to one spot, and those professionals come around that child to minimize the trauma during the investigation.
Yeah, Chris, how did you decide to choose Project Harmony as one of the recipients of the money raised from this?
Well, you know, a lot of longtime customers had that wonderful organization, and it just made sense for us to have them be one of our beneficiaries.
Yeah, and one of the other ones, Men Go Red for Women, is one of the other organizations. Is that correct?
Yes, heart disease, definitely a important issue in our society. Worthy causes.
Yeah, both worthy. Gene, how are you going to use the money? Where will the money go?
Well, the funding will go to support the medical clinic. The majority of that is operated through contributions from the community. So it will go in to help us provide those medical exams when children are injured as a result of child abuse.
Yeah, so there's a whole event surrounding this JAMS mural auction. It's Sunday at 6 o'clock. And Chris, you still have some tickets available. And of course, JAMS is at 78th and Dodge. Tickets are $150 per person. JAMSmuralauction.com is a website they can go to. Still some availability, right?
There is, yes.
Okay.
We have probably about 30.
Gotcha. Mark, you want to give us your best go on this auction? How you're going to start this thing off, right? You're going to auction it a live auction style, right? Can we get a little taste of that? How's it going to start?
Sure. Why not, right?
Let's see it. Let's
All right,
hear
what do
it.
you give me, Mike? Give me 1,500, now 2,000. How about 2 now? 2,500 now? 30, 3,000 on them here now. 3 now, 35. Now 4,000. How about 4,000?
I got-
sold it right here for $4,000. What do you think?
Yeah, that's great. Chris bought it. Chris bought it. 4,000
I've always wanted
bucks. Congratulations, Chris. Much luck on the auction. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Good to see all you guys.
Thanks.
All right, schools, they're letting out soon. Summer camps are already filling up. Next, one with a few openings left and why it's perfect with kids, for kids who love animals.